Hello guys, it's Lee. Hey, today what I'm gonna kind of show you about, because I'm getting ready to do it, is making a gasket out of the Forma gasket material. Let me get the package here so I can get it right. It is Permatex. Now what I'm using is gasket maker for oil resistance. They got different kinds. Yeah, right there it is. That's what it is. This is probably my third tube of it in the past year. And I don't ever talk about it, but this is the culprit I'm after. The gasket that I pulled off this just kind of fell apart. It was leaking pretty bad on the muffler and just making it smoke. I've done videos in the past where you don't replace these, but you get the black plastic ones and they're better. But I thought, well, heck, I was in the store and I went ahead and bought this. So let me show you the proper way to do it. Now, I'm gonna show you the proper way to do it because the first or second time I did it years ago, I just put the bead on there and then put it back on. And I think that's about all I've ever used it on, these valve covers on these small engines. But that's not the right way to do it. I mean, it's in the directions, but guys, don't ever read the directions. And so let me show you what I'm dealing with. Hey, if you like these kind of videos, subscribe to Murphy Mower. All right. There's the old one that fell off. This is a mower that I'm currently working on, doing carburetor work and some other things. But at the end of the day, you can see a little oil residue here. It was just dripping. Now I got a whole full video on this mower and I got it running. And in the video, it was showing a bunch of smoke coming off this because it was leaking. Well, so anyway, so that's what I'm dealing with. All right, so I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna try to do a small bead on here. And it's most important to get it right at the bottom. This is the bottom right here. So continuous small bead. That's about all you want right there. And yeah, I'm gonna go around the bolt hole. Right on that edge. Extra right here. Now the secret is let this set for 1 hour. So there it is. It is 240. At 340, I'm going to put it on the mower. So I'm going to let it set for an hour. I'm going to put it on there. Then I'm going to tighten those. I'm going to put the bolts in, but I'm not going to tighten them. I'm going to just barely get them in there to where it holds tight and let it kind of, all that goo kind of fill in all the gaps. So it's going to set for an hour. So if you put it on right now, and that's what I did before in the past, I put it on there now and I tighten it up and all that stuff would just go everywhere and it didn't do a good seal. This, you want that to form up a little bit. So let's come back in an hour and put it on and I'll show you. All right, so it's been a little over an hour and I got cleaned up. We're fixing to go out to dinner. So I gotta be real careful not to get messy. All right, so it's been a little over an hour. So let's just go put this on. Just barely doing it. And that's all I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna set that right there so I don't forget to finish it tomorrow. In 24 hours, so tomorrow afternoon. You see that little bead right there? I can see it. Looks good. All right, so it's a little over 24 hours later. I'm just gonna secure this up. I'm gonna put it back together and mow with it, well, probably this afternoon. And then we'll see if it's working. I'm gonna clean that up real good. So when I test it, I'll know. And I'm not gonna put the hood on it so I can watch it. Okay. So there it is. I mowed with it for 30 minutes. Did a lot off camera. It's been sitting here for probably 30 minutes. I went inside for a little bit, came back out, and it is clean. So there's no drippage. So it was a success. That's what I used. If you do it the way I just did it today and get it right, you know, put it on there thin, let it sit for an hour, then put it on there very lightly, then tighten it down. And you know, I've been using it for years, never done a video on it, but it's you know, if I had the gasket I probably would have used it, but because it does take 24 hours. But anyway, that's it. I think it's a good product. All right, hey guys, it's Lee. I just want to stop real quick and talk to you about Murphy Moore t-shirts and hoodies. I got one out here hanging in the shop quick. So this one I got on, you know, if you order it, and I'm gonna put in the description a link to the t-shirts and hoodies. If you do order one, I would recommend that you get one size bigger. So I'd normally wear an extra large. That's just what I'd normally wear. This is a 2XL. Same thing with the hoodie. The hoodie's great, man. I mean, both of them are great. They're soft material. I wear this all the time. I mean, this is probably a year old, so it's starting to fade. And both of them are. But anyway, see, look, it's got a tractor on it. I mean, who can go wrong with a tractor? Right there it is. A tractor on your shirt. Right there it is. Anyway, look at the link. Get one size bigger than you normally would. That's all I'm saying.
I met someone, don't care what it costs.